Hey guys, Cold here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, the Cupidus changes are gonna be tested on, of course, my account that has 4 Cupidus. I'm on the test server though because I wanted to use them with maxed out skills. I don't have them fully booked on the main account on the normal live servers, but on the test servers, I've got unlimited books, so I can fully book them out to see the full potential of Cupidus. If you don't know about his change, Cupidus now does 100% chance to do the HP burn. And then he also has this new change where attacks inflict 25% more damage regardless of debuffs on the enemies, and always counterattacks when attacked if Venus is on the same team. So that is huge. And of course I have 4 of them, if you guys remember. 4 Cupidus, 1 2 3 4. I've got 2 in a life steal set, this one in Relentless, the other 2 are in life steal set plus War Master. And then this guy is Cupidus with Savage and Cruel, and he's gonna be the one that I will be showcasing the most amount of damage through. And look at that, 200 speed, 244 accuracy. Although the accuracy you only need if you want to have that specific champion apply the HP burns, because I'll be running 4 Cupidus in some situations. I don't even need to have that high of accuracy on every single one of them, because the HP burns will just overlap and be basically useless. And yeah, 6,000 attack because, well, I don't have that good of accessories for the Sacred Order, is what I've noticed. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's just go and have a look at Cupidus. All right, we're gonna go quickly in Nightmare just to show you the damage that he has. He always had a very high damage multiplier in his A3 skill. Look at that, boom, 100k almost on the single target skill that he has. The A2 does about 50k plus the HP burn, which is insane. And then with the A1, he does about 38,000, which is again very, very good. But remember, we're gonna get a big boost when he's placed with the Venus and the same team. And the counterattack you saw, that was from his masteries, because he does have Helm Smasher plus the Retribution mastery from the defense tree, and that is why it's working like that. The always counterattack is when Venus is on the same team. So how are we gonna test this? Of course, we got four that are spirits. So I would say we can go and try and do Fire Knight. I would say Fire Knight would be fun. Let's put Venus in there, and then the 4 Cupidus, and just I want to see them in action and see what they can do together. So when one is counterattack, he will when one is attacked, he will always counterattack, and it's so much fun to see them in action. Boom, A3, 184k, 165, 145. He's gonna go there with the A3, 350. How was that 350 compared to anything else? Boom, there's the first counterattack, the second counterattack, because of Venus in the same team. Venus also gains an extra skill because she is together with all these Cupidus. So look at the A2 there. Boom, A3. And boom. Okay, 39 seconds to reach the boss. Very quick actually with this team. The only problem will be taking down the the boss, but now with the counterattacks this should be faster. The only problem will be them surviving. I think it will be really surviving all these hits, because look at them, they are already quite low. Even if they're counterattacking right now, they're still low. The attacks are going through, but you're not doing so much damage unless we drop that big shield. Come on, Cupidus. We even threw that down. Look at that, A3, and big counterattack there. Oh. This is insane. When I see them together with Venus, they work so well with that counterattack. But obviously this is like a gimmick team with 4 Cupidus in there. You can do like 2, I would say, with Venus, and then the other 2 to bring in other stuff like an increased attack at all times through Arbiter plus revives, because now we're gonna have some of these dudes dying, and I wonder when Venus dies if they will still be counterattacking. So we'll let this run for a little bit more to see if they still counterattack with when Venus dies. So that will be interesting. They might counterattack when Retribution is activated, but we'll have to see now. If we get 3 counterattacks, it's gonna be for certain that it works when she's dead. Yeah, I think that wasn't even Retribution on all 3. It's literally impossible to, well, not literally impossible, but I don't think I have retribution on every single one. I think for some I've got the support tree. Let's see again. 1, 2, punishing partner. Yeah, it's the passive. It shows right there. So it's very clear. So they're working very well. It's just the shield that becomes so annoying in there. So the next one I could test, I would say, instead of the spider, where maybe this is the place to go. So on 20, we are, yeah, we're gonna be neutral affinity, but on 25 everything is gonna hit so hard, so it's gonna be like very tough to go through. But even so, let's test it and see. Let's just put everybody in there, and then I'll show you guys for the last bit on Hydra, where I've tried them already. They're so good in Hydra, even in a gimmick team like this with the 4 Cupidas. It's crazy on how good they work. So yeah, they're doing their A3s now, so really taking out a bunch of health from the big spider. But okay, counter attack. Look at that. Look at that, we're actually doing something here. Okay, so the big spider is gonna heal though. The HP burns don't even have the time to proc. So the A2 is hitting for 100k, and it's basically killing the spiderlings. So it's not really helping us to build him with high damage if we're looking to use him in the spider. If you don't have something for HP burn, I would say yeah, use him, but still don't use other nukers in there, because they're gonna be killing the spiderlings and you lose out on the benefit of the HP burn. But just the sheer damage that they bring in here, just look at that. The spiderlings barely have the chance to act. They don't even act. They don't attack. It's the big spider that has attacked me so far and dropped me a little bit. But so far, let's see. Boom. 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 Big hits, by the way. Big hits. Defense down. We can now the A1 is gonna be big. Look at that. Just completely kills them all. Doesn't let the big spider get a turn. Now we should get 4 counterattacks coming in just because the spider attacked me, which is insane. On the amount of damage it does. So you, from just this bit, you can understand what happens in the Hydra with the heads that do AoE damage. The Cupidi are there, and it works so well. I can definitely put 3 of them in a Hydra team, I think, instead of the 4. But we'll do like a small showcase right away. I don't think it changes on how good he is for, let's say, something like the clan boss, because he's still okay with big damage bursts with the A3, the HP burn, and the A1's alright, but the counterattack won't be adding insane amounts of damage over you know, the 50 turns that he will be getting attacked from the clan boss. So we actually managed to beat stage 20 of the spiders with the team. So let's go to the Hydra. That's where I wanted to show you guys the team. And the good thing is that we can actually showcase this and not use up the key, not use up the Cupidi. So initially I tried her in there. What I would say is that Hex is very cool. Let me just quickly show you Hex. Actually, let me quickly show you Hex together with big AoEs. You're gonna see the small numbers in there and how everything works. There's the 3 hexes there. We do the A2 here, and you see small numbers coming in after the hits on the targets that have the hex. Okay, so let's do the A3 now. See those small numbers? 593. That's because of Hex. 635. That's the Hex actually doing some work. And then let's see the A3 here. Boom, on the Hydra head, 223,000. Let's see the A1 here with an increased attack buff, 75,000. So already the heads are dropping low. The only bad thing here is this, the poison cloud, which for 2 turns now basically we'll be getting a ton of hits on us. But let's remove the obvious Hydra reward champion, because that's not very reasonable, is it? I could have used like a Krisk in there to make it, to help us survive a little bit longer. What I would say would help me survive the longest would be something to add on top of lifesteal and damage. And I think Mashald is like a perfect ally to this group with the leech, critical damage, and the speed up buff that he gives. Let me just quickly check that Mashald has gear on. Oh, only 1 piece missing. He doesn't have lifesteal. He's got just random pieces here and there. And yeah, let's rock Michelle in there and have a look with Michelle. So the normal Hydra boss has become very easy now, obviously after the nerf that it happened, also after the changes to that head of decay. And we're starting out the run with quite a solid amount of damage, I would say. Look at that. Look at that. And we actually managed to drop one head, which is the one that is very annoying. I didn't drop it in my previous testing, so looking good here. And we've got the HP burn going already at a 1.6. I'll just stop it at the 6.5 and see how long that takes us with this group. I want to see a big AoE attack, so the counterattacks start dropping in. Look at that. And remember, Venus can also remove buffs, by the way, because she is together with Cupidus. So it's a very, very solid plan to do and use these together. So let's do like a manual run a little bit, because I want to see Venus where she can actually remove some of the buffs, especially these that have been stolen. Has she done anything? Boom, we killed another head. Let's do the A2 here now. So weaken and defense down on this one should be really, really strong. Boom, lifesteal, big burst. So let's see on the damage on, oh, it's a neutral head. So let's have a look. Boom, 935,000. Look at that, 820. Oh my god, they just take out the almost a million per. Almost a million per. I wonder if the A1 1.261, I think that was the savage one. That was the savage one. All the others were the weak ones. All the others were the weak ones. So let's try the A1 here. 239k. We're already at 10 million damage dealt. So A1. I just need them to attack me, honestly. I need them to attack me. Weak hit there. I should have applied like an HP burn if I had. That would have been the best thing to do, but we couldn't do that. Let's see, lots of buffs there. So this is why I love Venus. When she has Cupidus together with her, she does so much work. And let's do A1 here. Let's do A1s. If Venus ever gets a turn, boom. Yeah, let's keep on doing the A1s. The leech are working so well. Did I use this? No. Boom, remove all the buffs. That is so good. And sometimes it gives me an extra turn, sometimes it doesn't. So this guy's dropping. Nice shield there. Gotta make sure we take them out though. Are we gonna get the hit there? No, because oh yeah, the misdirect that head does. That is so nasty actually. But now with the defense down, we might be able to do something. Oh, the cleanse came in. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, now counterattacks. Time for counterattacks. We get attacked by a big AoE, so we're attacking back. And that is the cool thing that they've added. That I'm liking the most so far out of all this testing that I've done. Boom. And I think from the runs that I did, I put it on auto. I did like 25 million on normal. I want to try it on hard. I don't think we can one key hard with the same kind of comp, but look at this. Everything is down now. If I had, let's say, a refresh, I should have gone on that head instead. Let's try the A3 here. Boom, 321,000. Then this guy gets, boom, 362. Get an A1 here, 185, 197. HP burns and everything, taking turns. A1, 295. We're already at 19.5 million. Boom, boom. Yeah, so solid. Let's see. Come on, 1 mil. 303,000. Is it the head? This head reduces damage taken from AoE attacks, nothing else. Just have a look at that. 21 million damage. Let's just get out of here. So for the hard difficulty, we're dropping 2 Cupidus. We're giving in into the Arbiter for the healing a little bit, plus the revive chance, and also Gerbtak, because I think Gerbtak will be great in giving even more damage to Cupidus through his poison that he applies on his own team. So that's what we're gonna be trying to do. We don't have a provoke, so maybe I shouldn't have used it right away. But let's try and see the A3 here and how much damage that will do. 203,000. Could have been better, of course, but look at that, 178. And then this is the Savage one, Savage Cruel. Boom, 405,000. Looking good. As long as we can drop this head, that is very annoying. The other one is okay, it's still annoying, but see how this goes. Yeah, we'll have to wait 2 turns now basically for this, because I didn't have an option to do a block buffs, or if I had like a provoke here, that would have been nice. So I'll have to wait a little bit. All right, now Venus comes here. Boom, clutch. We've got the block buffs already. We can apply 1 HP burn on them, but I'm gonna just wait a little bit. Gonna get 4 counterattacks going in right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just do another A1 here. Let's get some leeches going on. That's gonna help with the healing from the Cupidos. Do the A2 since it's gonna help a little bit. I think the healing should go on this Cupidos in the middle. He looks to be the weakest one. Boom. Now I can start spreading the HP burns a little bit, because we do have only 3 targets here. And now one of the Cupidos is dead, but I've got RB in there. RB is gonna be the MVP, I believe. With the revives. Boom, boom. 1, 2, look at that. Let's try and drop him. Boom. Yes, we did. Okay, no longer so annoying, because we're gonna have a head that will be down now. And see, boom. Go my shield. Holy burst. Let's heal Arbiter. Gotta drop that very annoying buff that allows us to stun, and also this will not be healed to full. And now the Cupidi should start countering. The important thing is to note of also the that 6 there. It's when my Cupidos will be eaten. So if he's eaten, that's gonna be the time for the other Cupidos and my Mashal to bring him back to life, because he'll be eaten if you leave him there. So the Wrath Head, that's gonna be the one deciding the game. I think the Rat Head, we don't have a decreased attack, so that's gonna be nasty, I believe. With no decreased attack, yep. I don't see how I'll be surviving the big Head of Wrath, especially if it gets something like an increased attack on it, and it attacks me back. Yeah, it's gonna go to 10 and good night, basically. So this one, she'll die. Venus will die. 1 counter, 2 counter. Yeah, they drop very, very slow. Big burst there. The only way... Oof. That was a big burst. A big burst by the Head of Wrath. Yeah, you kind of need a decreased attack there if you were gonna try this. Like in this team, instead of Gertog, maybe I would put I think the best other champion that I could put there would be something like a Stagnite. Instead of, let's say, a Krisk, I put a Stagnite, or what's it called, Duck the Pierced would have been amazing in there just for the Hydra showcase. But I think the change in Cupidos is so great. The HP burn adds up to a top a ton more things to do. The added damage in there, the always counterattack thing will become very useful in situations like when you keep getting attacked by something like you saw in the Spider's Den, how easily they started countering when the big AoEs came from the big spider. It was just so good. Yeah, this was the showcase of the new Cupidos, guys. I totally love the change. I don't think I'll be booking them on the main account because I'm trying to save resources since I haven't spent in the game for so long. I try not to spend, so I want to save my resources for something that might come in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.